Are we rolling?
Ay.
We are rolling.
Hey, Nubisss. Yeah, hey, shit's escalating, we decapitating these instrumentals, hopping out the matrix. I don't care if you don't like my language. Fuck the rules, we've been disobeying. We done came up from the fucking basement. Hit the stage and I go Super Saiyan. Watch me go and get 100 grand, spend it on my fam with this dream I'm chasing. Like,
Two broads you chasing. Just send texting and need a location. Bring them back to the
What's
basement.
up, guys? Welcome to
Take a few
OverTHOUGHT
shots, you
Podcast.
can't get
You can actually see us now. I'm with some very special guests today. Main event, we got Nubisss here, recording artist, hip hop artist. How you doing, man?
Dude, wow. I'm doing amazing. Thank you for having me.
It's nice to finally get you here and actually get you on a pod, bro.
We're doing this.
I know.
We said it and we made it happen.
And we got his younger brother to the left of him, in the middle, sitting in the middle on the couch. Young encrypted, G-Encrypted.
G-Krypt.
G-Krypt.
It's new coming
Yeah,
out.
that just came out.
Yeah,
That just happened. Literally just thought about that. And we got Willy here too. You know,
What's up, guys?
he's part of the gang. We're with it. We got a crew in the back. Shouts out Macy.
Groupie, right?
She's hanging out. She's feeling good.
So what are our rules here? Can we use it? No
Rules,
Yeah,
honestly.
What are we saying language?
What can we do?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want, pretty
All
much.
right.
oh,
I
so
mean,
we're like
maybe-
uncensored
Yeah,
from the
tight
man.
mouths.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, don't. I guess
Yeah, we're gonna keep it.
I mean,
maybe. Yeah. All
we'll keep
right.
it-
Civilized is a
yeah,
good,
yeah,
good,
yeah.
good word.
Try to
for
be
it.
PG-13 with it.
Yeah.
Start screaming. No, none of that.
All right. So you guys have been doing music for. Eric's been doing, or Nubisss has been doing music for like 4 years. I mean, seriously.
You can call me Eric if you want.
Eric, yeah.
That's cool. You can call me Nubisss too.
I'm gonna call you Nubisss.
But yeah, fuck yeah. I've been doing music fucking since, like, actually serious about it was probably like right after, it's like sophomore year. It was like when I was like writing, but I wasn't like rapping.
That was
everybody
when you
and
were
shit.
like, damn, let's
Yeah,
fucking.
just cause like fucking Brennan, like Aiden and all them were like telling me in Brennan's basement that I was dope, and I like didn't believe him because all of her friends are a bunch of assholes, like lie and shit. So,
That's true.
but yeah, like that was about then. And then like after senior year, like that was when I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna like do this rap shit.
Yeah, nice. And then Gabe, like, I mean, both your older brothers like
I mean-
are big into music, so.
Yeah, like, I've been playing guitar for like a year and then like doing different vocals, like screaming, singing for a while. Like, it takes a lot to practice and get it down. But
Yeah.
yeah, just watching those two growing up, like, it just kind of was like, yeah, I want to do that. Like,
I feel like that does it hurt your throat? Does your throat ever just like?
technique, man, on the old diaphragm
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
lots of liquids.
Joe
you know.
kicked it off, bro.
Yeah.
Joe like
OG, man.
learned how to play guitar when he's left-handed. He had a right-handed guitar, and he
Yeah.
just learned, but without even knowing notes. And we're like, damn, like Joe's a badass. So
That's impressive. Joe's our older brother, by the way.
Burn to
You
Bear,
guys
check
out
them
there?
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got a nice
Out of
band.
Fort Wayne.
Check that
Got a
out.
new album coming in April, I believe they said.
They've been doing
they're
some
shooting
big
they're
shows
bad as
too.
hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got over like 10,000 listeners on their Spotify.
That's nice.
Yeah,
That's-
it's just nice.
And Wilson's like a groupie, not really a groupie. He's one of the boys. Like,
He's a roadie.
yeah,
He's been through it all. He's
he
seen,
has
he's
been he has been through it all.
literally seen it all.
That is true. So like, you guys are from Hicksville, Ohio, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Defiance, Ohio. Do you go by that at all? Or?
Yeah, like I mean, I don't know. I have to go by Hicksville because I'm not gonna be like fake about it.
Yeah.
the people are whatever, but like yeah, it's DeFi Hicksville. I mean, Defiance I can go by because it's the county. So
Yeah,
yeah,
true.
fuck yeah, man, Hicksville. Born
So all three of you guys from Hicksville. Hey, same thing. Born and raised Hicksville, Ohio,
I was actually
baby.
born in Paulding. Shout out fucking Paulding Hospital.
Shout out Lutheran Hospital, maybe in Fort Wayne. I think that might have been where I was born.
Yeah, that one sucks compared to Paulding.
Not even sure, honestly. But like, I mean, so your parents, like Rick and Autumn Contreras are great people. What have they done for like you guys, like as far as, I don't know, maybe not musically, but like supportive? Like, do they support what you guys do? Like, I mean,
Yeah, 100%, man. They like did it all basically. Like they're like neither of them like did music or anything.
Yeah.
Like that, but like they're just like they've done like they're the source.
Yeah.
Of it, man.
So,
They
like,
have everything. I have
yeah.
everything.
They where they came from was pretty rough, and had they not brought us to a place like this, so like safe and pretty,
Yeah.
like secure, I don't think we'd be able to do the stuff that we're doing. Like or even be here really. I
And they
mean,
come to shows and shit, and they get
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah.
Fucking-
I remember like
they
the
rock
first
out.
show I went to of your like you and A-Bob were
Chevy
in
Woods.
Toledo. Yeah, bro. Chevy Woods was there.
Yeah.
And like Rick and Autumn were just in the back like going crazy. I was like,
Yeah, dude.
that is tight.
Yeah, like they definitely, yeah, no, they love it, man.
they're very behind it.
Yeah, like they, like they don't like they'll even go to Joe's metal shows and shit. Like, but like my dad like doesn't even like doesn't really rock with heavy metal. Like
Yeah.
that, but like he'll go dude and party like.
True. So like, did your dad ever like have you guys listen to music that like, or like is that like where do your musical inspirations come from? Like, is that a big part of it too?
For sure. Yeah, we were listening to NWA when we were like 3 or 4 years old.
So
Snoop
and
Dogg and DJ Quick and
all that shit.
I mean,
so
yeah.
you guys were like in deep like early
Yeah,
for the most
for
part.
sure.
Like,
I feel like I knew like every fucking Easy song like off the verse, like every word to every song.
Yeah.
Like for like that's 8, 9 years old. Like, he just bumped that shit like all the time. And then we got the big rock influence because like I said, Joe just like went
Yeah.
crazy with it.
so Joe like set that up. Did your dad like
Yeah.
ever play like rock music or like?
At
Oh
the-
yeah, he played some.
like at the
80s
time,
shit,
like when like a lot of
Metallica
that
shit, like
Yeah.
Dad rock,
Yeah,
hair
yeah,
metal and shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah, hair
new
metal
metal was really big when Joe was starting to get into it, like Limp Bizkit and
Oh, yeah,
Korn
true,
and Linkin
okay.
Park, stuff like that. Like
Yeah,
that's really what set it off
Linkin
there.
Park, man. R.I.P. Chester.
Chester,
bro.
man, OG
Yes.
man.
I dumped this out, but I couldn't do that in your house.
Yeah. Honestly, just pour some out. It's alright, we can clean that up.
Dude,
Sorry, Don.
Sorry. Don't tell my mom.
I'm gonna tell her.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool. Like, I don't know. I just kind of think, not that it's crazy, but you guys have like such a big range of like music, because I feel like, I don't know, like you guys make songs that are like super upbeat, but then at the same time it's like you fucking get nasty, like gnarly. Like,
Yeah, like,
where do you get that from? Like, where does just like the intenseness come from? I guess I don't know. Like, that's just in you. Like,
yeah, like you know, like
Feeling.
like we all played we played football together, like we all
Yeah.
did, like you know, like that's pretty much the way I fucking go about it every time, man. It's like shit. It's like I don't know, it's like a switch like flips. And it's like if we're not playing football, then we ended up like doing this.
Yeah,
like so
yeah,
it was like kind of like the other.
you
like,
could definitely compare like that Friday night feeling, like
yeah.
before you go on stage or when you make a song that's like super intense like that. Like it's if not greater than that feeling.
Yeah,
It's just like, oh, I just want to make something.
It's like it's like
crazy
like
intense.
especially like if you're fucking like in a studio like atmosphere, man, and you're like recording, man. It's like it's almost like it's like euphoric as hell.
Yeah. So like, I know you mentioned this a little bit ago, but like, when exactly were you like, damn, I'm gonna do music, like, I'm gonna try and like make this shit happen, like,
When I went to BG, yeah, when I met Bob.
so like, well, yeah, you were a student there for 1 year.
2 years.
2
well,
years?
yeah, 2 years. Yeah, me and Mace.
Yeah, Mace there, engineer back there.
Yeah,
She
we were
was-
drinking beer bong a lot of Four Locos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll happen.
But yeah,
That'll
dude,
happen.
that was that. That was when I met Bob, and ever since then, I was like, shit, this is like, cause he like already had like his own like platform
Yeah.
and himself, you know, so like he just needed somebody to perform with, and I was just the hype man at first,
Yeah.
and then, but yeah, dude, that's what it was in BG, and then I just didn't give a shit anymore really about anything else. I would just like, I said,
Like
fuck
that's
my
what you like
exams,
fell
yeah.
in love with it. Yeah.
For sure, yeah. I just said fuck all that, and I went.
I mean, school's easy to say that about. Like,
yeah. I mean, for me at least, like I don't
No,
like really condone it. I don't tell anybody whatever about that kind of shit, like school or whatever. Like, do what you want to do. But it's like me, just personally, I was like, dude, I'd much rather just like go fucking make music and fucking hang out with my friends, and
Yeah,
get drunk
no.
and get fucked up, and
Yeah.
you know, just make music.
At
Yeah.
Carl's show, like last September, I think, like Brenda Bear played.
Yeah.
This guy did the set before them, and I jumped on his set and a Brenda Bear set, like featured on both. And,
Yeah.
like, I mean, yeah, the crowd was probably like 15 people, but like,
yeah, but that's what makes it fun. I
Oh,
feel
yeah,
like,
like,
dude, those small shows
you-
are like
I
so
mean, you're looking at
intimate.
everybody
Yeah,
in their
dude.
face.
Cause
Like,
if you
that's
think
how you
about,
know
like,
people want to be there. Like,
especially when you
when
get the
it's that
reaction,
many
they're just
people
like,
there.
oh shit, like,
Yeah.
dude, that's no better feeling. Like,
Yeah.
that's when I figured out, like, damn, like this, I would like to do this. Like,
Once you get so big, man, you're like in stadiums and stuff. And
Yeah,
you're
it's
not
like-
gonna have that anymore.
no.
Like, you can't go like Drake can never do like a
No,
show like that.
exactly, like-
He'll never like. I don't even know if maybe he even had like I don't know like but to think about like Drake having like a small show with like 10, 15
Yeah.
people like
No.
it's crazy shit.
It's like impossible, honestly, at
Yeah,
this
no,
point.
he's like so used to like just big ass like stadiums. It's unreal. Like that's
Yeah.
all he does.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, that like face to face shit's awesome.
What was the biggest show you played so far? You think?
Probably
Like
the-
crowd wise, and then like, just like for you personally, like
Probably
you're like,
fuck. Probably the first ever like Dark Holiday show with Doobie.
Okay, in
That was
Columbus?
badass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
that one was at not Newport. Newport was this year.
That was at
but-
Newport. Yeah.
Oh, that.
Didn't
Oh, it was
last
Express
one-
Live.
didn't
Was,
they-
yeah.
Yeah. This
Didn't
last
they sell
one,
out the
yeah.
the Columbus show from tour? Didn't they sell out the venue that time?
Yeah, it was sold out before.
Or was it sold
like,
out both times?
It was. I think it was sold out both times. It was
Okay,
sold out
true.
both times. And then it was. Well, no, it was sold out. It was free the first time.
Right.
That's the one with
yeah,
Kasky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why everybody
It was
fucking came.
free?
It was free. Everybody just
Yeah.
fucking came in and flooded that fucking place,
Crazy.
dude. And I showed up fucking 10 minutes before I had to go on fucking
Yeah,
stage
dude,
with a
that
fucking
shit.
Bud Light 40 in my hand, fucked up, wasted, already going like, and but no, yeah, like that one definitely was because like I did not even know like what the hell was going on. Like
Yeah.
I had never been in front of like a crowd like that, dude. Like
And like you just like, well, you come on from the side of the stage probably, right?
yeah,
And then so like,
yeah. Logan
Can you-
Neihart was the
could you
first
see-
person I
yeah.
heard. Right? Yeah.
nice.
This is awesome. But yeah, like I like that was like if I wish I could like capture that shit with my like eyes if I could
Yeah,
like
take like a
dude, it was so cool, man.
mental
Right,
pictures,
yeah.
dude.
I was behind him the whole time
Yeah,
recording.
yeah,
and
he
shit,
had
like,
this
sitting
phone
on
recorded.
stage and shit, dude. It was insane.
Fucking go
Crowd
after
was
because like
losing it,
we
man.
found this dude in where was he from, man? I think it was NC. I feel like
North Carolina.
yeah, it has to be like
Yeah,
but
my mom just got here, guys. So.
Dawn. Hey.
Shout out, Don.
Welcome,
Thank
man.
you.
Yeah,
Shouts
shout
out Don.
Donnie
Shouts out
H.
Steve.
Shout out Stevie.
Yeah, shout out Steve. Big
Thanks for
shout
coming
out.
by.
I see he's got the Jaeger in the fridge ready to ride.
Yeah.
Is that yours?
Yeah, that's actually mine.
Oh.
I got that over Christmas break.
Oh,
yeah.
Steve likes Crown.
No, he likes Black Velvet.
Oh,
That's what he
yeah.
does.
I don't know
It's
anything about
poison.
that.
It is
Oh, Black
something else.
Dude, we
Should
just
I
had
say?
some of this 100 proof
Arrogant-
Williams. Oh, that
Arrogant bastard was.
It's a beer.
Dude, on the bottom it says "You're not worthy." Like,
It's got
Wait,
like,
it was a beer?
yeah, it's like a devil. Like it's crazy, but it's good. Like I don't know.
it was.
You tried PBR hard coffee?
I have not. I saw that though.
It tastes like a Yoo-hoo.
Yeah?
Like, straight up, like,
I like
straight, like
Yoo-hoos.
chocolate milk. Like, that's
That's nice.
exactly what it tastes like.
Chocolate drink.
Yeah.
Chocolate rain.
Shout out Tazon Day.
Yeah. Shout out Gavin.
He's still out.
Sorry.
He's still out there grinding. So like, Gabe, what do you do exactly with me? You do like lyrics, production, you do everything like with music?
Pretty much, man. Like, this is definitely like a creative kind of process right now. Like, I definitely have a lot of lyrics, like, kind of stashed away, and right now, like with guitar, I'm just kind of covering and just kind of
Yeah.
feeling around like what I like to play and that
But
kind of thing.
you're like sitting on a lot of stuff. Then,
Yeah, I got a lot I'm sitting on, but
Yeah.
like I just figured out a name like just recently. Like,
Yeah.
I'm kind of waiting until I know like, all right, this is who I am, this is what I gotta say, and then now I'll be ready to put it out. Like I'm not
Then
really
you'll be
rushing
ready to
it.
go. Yeah, yeah, I
There's
mean-
really no point in rushing it
No,
yet, but yeah, and then I'm trying to get some of the production side. Like my buddy Davis, I've learned a lot from him. Just going over when I used to work on third shift, he also
Yeah.
does. Like 6 in the morning, would go over there and he would show me some stuff and.
And you learned a lot from Davis too, right? Yeah, I mean,
Davis is
Davis
the
Reed.
man.
He's
a
a good
magician.
musician. Yeah,
Dude, he's
Best
crazy.
dude
musician,
ever,
magician.
honestly.
He is,
He can
man.
literally do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a fucking like mad scientist, bro. He reminds me of Rick from Rick and Morty.
But yeah, man. At some point, I want to start drumming.
Hey,
I
Kyle.
feel like that would be really
Yeah,
cool.
that'd be nice. Kyle, our buddy Wordy
Shout
K,
out-
just
okay,
worked
shout
in.
out
Carhartt.
He's been on OverTHOUGHT podcast before. Also, Thoughts All Caps. Forgot about that part. And Amazing Hosteller. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for listening, of course. We got Young Nubisss here and
Cheers.
G-Krypt in the building. We got Willy, too, on the mic.
Good.
And also, we have another guest we want to introduce behind the couch.
Bring them out. Bring them out.
Luke Drumpster Schooley.
Whoa!
We didn't even know he was back there.
What do you got to say?
What's up?
Very creative guy back there behind the couch, Luke Schooley.
This is the man.
What are you doing now? Are you doing like content?
What?
You like just started this new thing up, right?
Yeah, that's like the business side.
Yeah. What is it? Plug yourself, man.
Okay,
What is going on?
that's like so I create content for people that need
Yeah.
so businesses, individuals,
Like
entrepreneurs.
advertisement type stuff, promotional
Yeah.
stuff.
Pretty much. So like like vlogs, podcasts.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
The
Nice.
whole 9 yards.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. And like you also do music too. I mean, Confidant was it's like a
Females
banger.
only.
Yeah.
Straight bop, dude. That's my favorite.
Very, very sexual song.
I didn't know when to hop up.
No,
I'm
that's
so scared.
you
back
hopped up
there.
at the was it cramped
It
back
was
there?
pretty scary back there. I didn't
Really?
think I was
Were
gonna
there
do
like
that.
spider webs?
No, it was pretty clean.
Really?
Very clean.
It's probably
Yeah, the tick.
Yeah, I thought that was
oh yeah,
shaking your
it's
leg.
a clock.
Oh, I thought that was someone too. I was like,
You're like, well, he actually is nervous.
Fuck, you're so nervous.
I was really scared.
Hey, we got some bangers too.
Yeah, me and Eric, like, I mean, it goes all the way back from, like, junior year. We
Yeah.
started, we tried to record some stuff. My dad had some, like, 8-track recorder, and we went down there one night, just, like, ready to make some beats. Had some fire beats, for, like, made and ready.
Yeah.
Then Dad came down and just freaking ruined the whole operation.
Come on, Jerome.
He's
Come
like,
on,
dude,
Dad.
what are you guys talking about? We're talking about bad stuff.
Bad things.
Explicit, like parental.
Explicit material.
Smoking hookah.
What?
Yeah.
I remember you used to have the hookah, bro.
Electric hookah.
We did a lot of shisha back in the day.
It's true.
Oh, yeah. Good times.
So like, when making music, like, what's your guys' process? Like, what do you guys do? Like, do you go lyrics or do you have to hear something first? Like, if you hear like a sound just anywhere and you're like, damn, is that like something click in your head where you're like, I can turn that into something? Or like you just kind of like messing around and then
I feel like
get to it, or like what?
I feel like it's all environment, honestly. It's like once you hop into the right mind state and environment, like
Yeah.
that's usually from what I see, from what I've done, like
Yeah,
seems to be.
I don't know. I just hear like a beat. Like if I like, I'll just listen to beats and shit.
Get closer.
I'll just like listen to a beat, and then I don't know if I catch like something that I think is like. I always go flow first. I don't even think about lyrics. I always just like
Yeah.
gibberish in my head and just think of like cool flows and just jumping on this beat like. And then, but I don't know. And then after that, then it just becomes words. And if it doesn't become words, then it's just ideas, and it's probably just scrap, and I'll never ever use it again.
Yeah.
I think me personally, I'll hear something in my head, like just a little rhyme of some kind, and then I can kind of bounce off of that, and then I'll
Yeah.
just kind of get going and then I'll try to find a beat after that, just to kind of like, I already have a flow in mind. Once I have some words down, I can kind of read over and stuff. But
Like, you ever just like jamming on the guitar and like find a new riff and you're like, damn.
that's very fun. Like, and that's what Joe was telling me for a while. He's like, learn as much as you can, as like as many songs as you can, because he's like, you can do different variations. He's like, one note difference will make all the difference. Like,
Yeah.
Just learn as much as you can, so that way you have a lot of ideas to kind of go off of, and
Yeah.
then you make your own. And that's pretty fun. Yeah. Like, I like right now I'm trying to do like some soloing. It's not easy, but like I like
Wait,
getting
like
down the higher
soloing,
strings, like, and you get like higher.
Oh, yeah,
like that
okay.
kind of shit.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
fun
okay.
to. I want to start doing that. It'll take a long time, and it's gonna take a lot to get that down. But it's riffing for now, man. Just caveman riffs.
Right. So like going back to like live performances, like did you ever answer like other than the first Dark Holiday Christmas was your like biggest crowd wise, but like who is someone that you've either performed with or like just met while you've been like on the road? Because I mean you've toured with Doobie,
Yeah.
like out of Columbus, so that's pretty big stuff, honestly.
Big
I mean-
show, like otherwise, like you big show, like to me, like
Yeah,
personally,
Like someone that you're like opening for, or like even like that you went to, like you've been to EST Fest, like
yeah, I was gonna say that, like even if I didn't perform, I haven't performed at Fest, but like I, like just I don't know,
Go,
going,
yeah.
yeah, like that's probably like the most like hands down like the coolest thing I've ever experienced in my
Ever
life.
done.
Yeah, as far as like performing, like I'd honestly have to like any of the Doobie like Dark Holiday shit, like just big ass crowds, like
Yeah.
that dude just like fucking rock my world, man. It's like it's a crazy feeling. It's a lot of people, and it's like just like damn, like, you just go out there and do your
Dude,
thing.
you open up for some pretty
Yeah,
big
dude,
fucking
Chief,
acts. I
Chief
mean,
Keef,
Chief
like,
Keef,
Chief
Tyler
Keef.
Yahweh,
Chief
bro.
Keef.
P&B Rock, fucking
Yeah.
Boogie.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like
I
Riff
forgot all
Raff.
about dude.
Riff Raff was
I
fucking.
remember
That was the
Riff
first
Raff.
one.
Montana
That was when
300.
it ever opened
big
for.
one.
Yeah, man. Like holy
Riff
shit.
Raff was the big. Was the first.
Yeah,
one.
that's why I was like, damn.
Yeah, and then it got then it was Chief Keef. That was crazy. We
Dub X, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cassie.
double.
Cassie, yeah.
Yeah, Dub. Yeah,
Dub, dude, that was a
cool show.
Dude,
That was a good ass show.
That was a tsunami tour, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
like, dude, I gotta just say this. Once we're on the Dub subject, like, I went to Indianapolis for Kells' tour. I can't remember what tour it was. I don't remember which one it was. Oh, it was Road Trippin'. The
Okay.
Road Trippin' tour. And he had just dropped the mixtape Fuck It. Like, he just dropped the shit when I was on the way to Indy in the car with my homie. And, like, we get there and I told Dub after the show, I seen him after the show, and I was like, I just like dapped him up. And I was like, I'm gonna like be on stage with you one day,
Yeah.
bro. And he was like, I'll fuck with that. Like, and I was like, I just don't know why the fuck that came to my brain or why I said it, but I just said it. And then fast
What do
forward,
you
like
know,
a couple
yeah.
years later, we opened up for him. Like, we brought him to Toledo.
Bro, yeah,
Pretty
that
fucking
was-
sweet.
that
And
was
Brooke.
nice. Yeah, Rook,
Brooke,
yeah.
Brooke in the
Dude.
And like
back.
Slim,
was in the
dude, Slim was
bathroom.
there.
Dude, he was taking care of the dude all
Yeah, I got a
night.
picture with Rook
He was
in the
pissed.
bathroom actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, there,
Click
and there's
Clack
this
was
there's
there.
this urinal. Yeah, Click Clack
Yeah,
was there.
Click Clack
Him.
before.
There's a urinal behind like Rook's arm, and there's just puke all over it. It's like that is a sick picture.
He was having fun.
Dude,
Yeah.
I felt bad for that dude, honestly, though, because he, like, had to babysit that dude in the bathroom the whole night.
Oh, that wasn't him throwing up?
No,
it was his,
Rook
it was his
wasn't throwing
dude.
up.
Like,
Yes.
he was in there yelling at him, telling him to drink water and shit. Dude was like, fuck off, just leave me here, go party or whatever. He's like, no, dude, like, you're gonna die. I gotta leave you.
Yeah.
Everybody said that Kells was there, and like everybody. Like,
Yeah, everybody-
I remember
yeah,
that was
no,
a
no.
big thing.
That was the night he
Because like
fucking
two
outside,
cops
yeah.
like were just like standing by this one door and they're like, oh dude, he's coming in.
That was Dub. But Dub killed that shit.
Yeah,
He was singing his ass off.
yeah, and like, dude, like a lot of the crowd knew his words too, and like he was like, he was
fucking-
appreciative of that. He
really
was like,
on
I
that.
see you guys singing those words, bro. We're like,
Toledo
on that
shows got
Tsunami
wild.
shit.
Yeah.
Tsunami was
Yeah,
on
dude,
hard.
signal shows were crazy.
Yeah, we haven't. Yeah,
We haven't-
That was
yeah,
like where we like
nobody-
first like popped off doing.
Yeah.
Whatever. Like our first time we ever met Hazmat, we did a show at Signal, and it was first time I ever met this guy. Don't know who he is, and like he had it all set up. We had one mic, and we had like his stage, like where his like whole setup was at. Like,
Yeah.
We had like probably like a solid like 6 inches of fucking stage to stand on. Little ledge, like me and Bob were with one fucking microphone looking all stupid in front of like 4 people. Like we're just like, oh yeah, pick your poison, bitch. And he's like, oh, like we 4 or 5 people are just rocking with it hard. Like, and then he cut my verse out because he thought Bob was just gonna be there. So like even to this day, I just give Hazmat shit. Like,
Yeah.
remember the first show I ever did with you, asshole? You cut my fucking verse out.
Cut my verse? Did you like say anything about it like on stage? Did you like turn
Nah,
around?
I
and be
just like, I was like,
what the
oh,
fuck?
Sure. I was like, all right.
I should've told him,
Yeah, I don't even know if he knew who I was or whatever. Like he was just talking to Bob at that point.
Yeah.
That was crazy, man.
Bro, yeah, that's nice. So like, tour wise, like touring with Doobie, like what kind of an experience is that? I mean,
Just pretty wild.
That shit, dude, honestly, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, like
like
not
that's
even
like a
really
dream kind of like.
It was a dream.
We were in a different city every night for what, like a month and a
Yeah, man,
half,
like,
dude.
You know, you just hear about this shit, like, you know, listening to that, you know, listening to any music at all, and you know, like, the culture of things, and you think about, like,
Yeah.
waking up to a different city every time, you know, just partying, whatever the hell. And just, like, yeah, we were doing it, and it was, like, fucking sweet. And we didn't really do it with Doobie, like, we partied with Doobie, like, you know, in a couple cities and shit, but, like, for the most part, it was just Doer Gang, like, getting lit in this
Yeah.
van, driving across the country.
Yeah.
It was pretty dope.
Like, do you have any like stories that can be told, like, you know, that can be said out loud?
Yeah.
We slept in the van one night in Chicago in an alleyway.
Oh yeah, that was the first.
That was the first night, yeah.
That was like the most civilized because we like didn't know what we were gonna do. Like it was the first stop, and we get there and like we do the show and it goes good and everything's sweet and we're like, holy shit, like we're on tour now. Like, this is
Yeah.
crazy. Like, you know, like this is the first stop and we did it all. We're in Chicago, and we're like, oh, what are we gonna do now? We're gonna go to I think it was like St. Louis, and we're like, oh, let's take off. And then we're like, and we asked the guys at the venue, we're like, can we stay like in this alley, like in the van right here, and they're like, yeah, like they didn't even
Yeah.
care, like,
Yeah,
like,
that
yeah,
dude-
like
that
it was a
dude-
normal
okay.
thing. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Just keep
that
it
dude
right
was
there.
like,
We're
yeah,
cool.
honestly, I get drunk here all the time while I'm working. I just,
Like,
I pass
this
out
is a
my man
different
out
scenario.
back.
You fucking live somewhere like around. But no, yeah, bro. Like that was like, yeah. I mean, that's as pretty much as like I don't know. Like,
I honestly, like, I'll be honest with you, like, I don't remember
I don't
a lot of the
remember a lot
tour.
of it.
Yeah.
But like, when people mention shit, like, that's when like memories start to flood my brain. I'm like, okay, a lot more happened than what I remember.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Like just cool stuff was like St. Louis was like when it really popped off like that. They like SEFMG was like rocking with us heavy because like
Yeah.
they were like announcing us now like before we come out, and then like they moved us up like where we were right before Crash, like before
Yeah.
like, there's like other openers in the city with like
I mean, shout out Crash Minotti too,
Oh,
bro.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
really dope.
Yeah, shout out Crash and SEFMG.
Yeah.
yeah, for real.
DJ Highlight.
Highlight, like they
Dude,
definitely,
it's monster.
like rock with us, bro. Like they were cool as hell with us, and like, but St. Louis was like where, like, dude, it was crazy. Like that crowd was like insane.
Yeah.
Nobody knows these songs, you know. They don't
Yeah,
know
yeah.
anything about
But they're
it.
still just like,
And they're just like, holy shit, this is nuts. Like, because we come out just with a crazy DJ and shit, and like throw shit out and just get nuts. But was like the one where it was crazy because like we were outside talking with like all them, and we were just getting
Right.
on some real shit, and it was cool. And then like as the tour went on, like Pittsburgh was like crazy, like just different cities.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. What's like
Gallup.
the best, like, your favorite venue that you've like been to?
Ooh. What was yours?
Probably the Masquerade in Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah, because they have like, it looks like, dude, it literally looks like a fucking, it looks like a big ass strip mall basically, and like
Yeah.
there's 3 venues. There's Heaven, Hell, and Purgatory, and like, when we performed there, Getter was in Hell.
Yeah.
and we were in Heaven, or were we in Purgatory? I don't remember. I think we were in Heaven.
We were in Purgatory.
Okay.
Because Heaven was on the level above, I think.
Oh yeah, you're right. And then Hell was like right across the way, and like you could get to
All of them, like-
yeah, in just the one like through a little fucking aisle. Like
Yeah.
we go backstage, like so we'd go around, like we were in front of Getter's like set up and shit before everybody was there. And dude, it was just dope as hell. Like it was just like had like 2 big, you know, Getter.
Yeah.
Like he just had like 2 big ass like skeleton hands, like that were like,
Yeah.
like dude, it was
Dude,
huge.
it was crazy as
awesome.
fuck. Me and Bob ended up walking, like, we were looking for somebody. I don't remember, maybe Joe or somebody, and we're like walking through all these doors backstage, and we ended up backstage at the Getter show, and all these like security guards are looking at us, and they're like, "What's up, guys?" And we're just like, "Oh, hey, enjoy the show."
Enjoy the show.
Like after fucking Doobie's concert, and then
So like, was Getter on that same night then?
yeah, he was on the
Yeah.
same night across
It
the
was
strip
actually
mall.
like one of his last shows.
It was.
Yeah,
his last
because I
show.
remember like right after they put that on Instagram, how he was like,
He's touring again now.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
seen that he was on some cool ass festival that's coming up or something.
damn.
But yeah, Getter's a fucking.
Shout out Getter.
Getter
bro.
is the man, honestly.
I just saw Nick Coletti.
Nick, yeah, how was that? You saw his stand up
That was in
yesterday.
Fort Wayne.
Or
That's Tiger
Dude,
Room.
damn.
Yeah.
He was amazing.
His last-
Thursday night.
Or
Thursday
night, yeah.
That would have been
It was-
fucking hilarious.
It was the first. It was the first comedy show I've ever been to, and it was so good. As someone from like Vine, I'm like, how is this guy gonna do it?
Right.
And then he killed it.
Because he's like a genuinely funny fucking guy.
Oh yeah.
He's so good. He didn't even have to like come up with jokes.
Like,
Like,
he probably just did it.
Dude, I used to watch those Getter and like
Yeah,
him and
those
Nick
vlogs
Coletti.
were
Yeah, those
great.
vlogs they had were
We
hilarious.
always
Oh my
used to
god.
He's like, just get in that shit, man. He's like talking about that.
He's like, you ever had sex before? Yeah, bro, it's great.
You made out with that 40-year-old girl.
Dude, oh my
He's like,
god.
what's it like? He's like, just suck fat chode every night.
I love push.
Yeah, push. When he's singing on
It's
that, it's a cool sact.
Josh.
Yeah, man. Shout out Getter. I'm glad he's back with like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm glad he got over his little.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that's him. I've been told to a couple times, but I never have.
Okay, I think you listen to Tara Reid. It's Getter.
Dude, he's
Yeah.
psycho,
That
bro.
shit is
Like,
fucking
it
Oh,
is-
really?
He's a madman.
Yeah, dude,
Like, it
he's
sounds
sick
like
with it.
old 90s shit, big time. It sounds cool as
Even
fuck.
the
Metal
beats,
shit's
too,
good,
man.
Too.
I haven't listened to that.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, he comes up with stuff like he usually does it on his computer without like guitars or anything. But like he did a couple songs like that were just straight like metal, like hard shit, and it was awesome.
That's sick. I definitely want to check that out now.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Ghost did a whole album.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole
shout
thing
out Ghost Man.
Shout out Ghost Man, bro.
Yeah,
like,
Ghost Man, if you
if
fucking
you-
ever see this, we're trying to fucking do a goddamn show.
Dude, yeah,
Because you kicked my hat off in fucking Detroit. I'm trying to get back.
if Joe
back
if Joe
to
ever
Joe.
meets Ghostman, that'll probably be the first person he ever just like,
Oh, yeah,
holy
man.
shit, like dude, Joe is like,
he
oh,
feels-
dude,
like,
like he is
family
about
over.
the Ghostman, bro.
Yeah.
Like he picks up a lot
Just
of
'cause,
influence from that
yeah,
guy.
Joe's like big time, like Bone Thugs too, like shit kind of like that. You know, like Puya, like
Bone
Ghost Man.
Thugs.
Yeah, Puya, shout out
Bonus,
Puya,
Bonus
bro.
Wings. Shout out Wings and Ribs.
Awesome
bro.
sponsor. Thank God.
Garlic
Yeah,
bread.
yeah, you guys got
with
the
the
cheese
cheese,
with
with
the
the
fries.
cheese dip, garlic bread.
Jalapeno cheese, please.
Oh my god.
Shout out. And he put us on to the cheese, man. Nah, fuck you. I'm just joking. Cut that. Hey, cut that out.
Yeah.
Cut it.
Cut it.
It's been cut, man.
All
So like, let's talk about Doer Gang a little bit. Like,
Fuck those guys. just play it. I'm just playing. Nah, fucking yeah. Doer Gang. What about?
like, do you affiliate like yourself with that?
Oh, sorry. What?
Like, do you still go under like the Doer Gang name then?
For sure. Yeah, always. Yeah, I'll always be Doer Gang, man. Like, they're what like.
Yeah.
Just it, cause like if it wasn't even with like this rap and shit, like all those fucking guys are my fucking best.
Yeah,
friends.
yeah.
They're cool as shit. Man.
Yeah.
I love them all. Yeah, Nelson, Perrin, fucking A-Bob, Hazmat.
Oleo
Monty,
Monty, yeah,
yeah.
he's in it now. That's
So,
good. That's
yeah,
good.
man. We also have another dude named Benji, like YBK over in. I think that's what. Maybe it's not. YBK is King.
Yeah.
But his name's Benji. He's in Colorado, and he's been Doer Gang, I guess, before even I was. So like.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
like, I've never even met him, but like.
I think the craziest story I've ever heard out of Doer Gang was when we met those dudes in. I don't remember where it was.
Oh, Atlanta.
Atlanta.
No, it's Louisville.
Was it Louisville?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're from Colorado, and they ended up
They fucking
coming to
knew that
Louisville.
guy.
Yeah, they knew Benji. It was
Oh,
crazy.
true.
They're like talking to Bob about this whole thing, and he's like, "This is insane. Like, this is unbelievable."
Yeah, like that's a cool thing about like music too. I don't know, like you've met so many people like just
Hell yeah.
over like the past year, honestly. Like,
For sure.
Dude, the one thing I'll say about Doer Gang is like the fact they don't use like vocal tracks
Yeah.
and live shows.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah,
they're,
yeah.
That's, I mean, it's all on the mic. Like, I mean, they're tight with their
That's
shit.
talent.
And, I mean,
It's
it's
like-
it's practice, man. That's all.
Yeah.
When we go over there to the crib, that's all they do. Is they're playing like they're playing in front of 2,000 people. Like
Yeah.
they're playing in front of me. You know what I mean? Like they're just going at it. Like it's where it starts. Like that's something that I'll always like admire about those guys. Like
Yeah.
they can perform their ass off.
do you ever like make us like? Do you ever just like listen to your songs like in your car, like?
If it's fresh, like I'll listen to it just so I can pick apart shit that I don't like
True.
or things that I want to
Like
fix.
critique it, yeah.
Yeah, but like I mean, aside from that, I'd just try to figure out other shit or just try to listen to other people and just like kind of expand on things that I like
Yeah.
as far as metal and
What
rap
do
and.
you listen to like right now?
Yeah, like who's your
Right
favorite
now,
artist
yeah.
like right now?
Yeah, like right now, if you're driving in your car, like what's usually like playing?
Right, dude, the new Puya and Booby Ludabella
Okay.
mixtape, dude. That whole thing is
Yeah.
smack. Like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, Beach Park
Um,
back.
Beach Park backwards. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Oh my. Crowd Controlling is my favorite song off of that. But I've been dipping a lot into like old metalcore, like Kill Switch Engage and
Yeah,
like
okay.
Bullet for My Valentine. Like I'm learning a lot of that on guitar because I grew up listening to a lot of that. So like when I read the tabs, it's I can see it and then I can hear it and then I'm able to like put it together pretty easily. But
Yeah.
yeah, man. I mean that's
Smack.
kind of where we're at.
Freaking rock
Always
and
get
roll.
down to the oldies, man.
Yeah.
Can't forget about that, dude.
Cannot forget about
Get some
the
drifters
the
in there,
oldies.
The
dude.
Drifters, man.
Manhattans,
Shout out to
like
Drifters.
get out of town, dude.
Yeah,
Get
shout
out
out Fats Domino.
Yeah, boy. Smokey
Yeah,
Robinson.
what about you, Nubisss? Like, do you just like? I remember like one time we took a trip to Bowling Green and like that's what we did the whole time. We just fucking fucking rocked out your shit, and it was nice. Dude.
Yeah. You talking about like listening to my own shit?
Yeah, like-
oh yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Do you do it the same way like your brother does, like critique wise? Like you listen for stuff that you might want to change, or like?
I more or less like kind of add on, I guess. Like if
True.
I'm listening to my own stuff, unless it's like already like recorded and like completed, and I'm listening to it, which I don't really do a whole lot of that. Like if I already have like songs, I won't like listen to them like when unless like I do sometimes for sure. But like if I remember like listening to shit, I just kind of like.
You don't just like listen to your stuff in the shower, like.
I sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes, but not usually. No, I usually listen to like. I don't know. I listen to a lot of. Like, right now, I definitely listen to like a lot of. Shit around here, like local shit, like Cleveland shit, like Audie Ray.
Okay, yeah.
Curly Chuck.
Yeah, well, Invasion
Shout out
like
Invasion.
studios,
Shout out
dude.
Invasion,
Yeah.
for real. Those guys are doing something crazy.
Yeah.
Curly
those
Chuck,
guys
bro.
are
Curly Chuck goes
insane.
hard.
Yeah.
Everybody's sleeping on those guys. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous, dude. They deserve
Sometimes
a lot
I hear
more.
like ice cream from like Curly Chuck. That shit could like
Dude,
be
yes.
so big, honestly.
Bro,
Like,
I'm telling you, like that Invasion Volume 2 tape is.
That is one of the best
Super
tapes
nice,
I've ever heard out
Yeah.
of anybody, honestly.
Yep.
Drowsy
Straight
Dreaming.
up.
Shout out Audie Ray.
Yeah.
You are a fucking crazy man.
you're madman. Audie Ray.
And he's a cool motherfucker, man.
Audie Ray madman.
Blue Moon, dude. That shit was.
Wow.
That whole thing was awesome.
Yeah.
What are you listening to?
Right now, man. I mean, I listened to that new Trippie Red album that he just dropped. I know you just saw Trippie
I
Red,
just
bro.
saw Trippie and
I don't know. I really like
Rapids.
Sickening featuring Tory Lanez on that
Mhm.
album's like really good. Six Kiss is really good.
Oh yeah.
Um,
yeah. Okay.
I mean, Jack Harlow, bro. He's really
For sure,
popping
yeah,
off
yeah,
lately. Like,
Confetti.
yeah.
Confetti's
Warsaw.
nice.
Warsaw, bro. Freaking Rain, dude, and like Sylvia, bro. Sylvia goes so
Through the
hard.
night.
Pick your phone
Yeah.
up.
What's poppin'?
She's
Sundown
with the tip
was
no
first
advice.
time.
What's
Dude,
popping is crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, he did What's Poppin' on Jimmy Fallon, and you could tell he was messing up at first, and then he caught
Killed it,
like,
yeah.
and he just murdered it.
In the gym trying to work on my free throw.
Yeah.
Oh,
That song. Jack Harlow, I listen to a lot of him now. I mean, honestly, I usually just shuffle and like whatever comes on, I'll rock with it.
yeah. Mm.
I feel you. Yeah, Jack Harlow's definitely in heavy
What you been
rotation.
rocking, brother?
Yeah, Luke, what music you been listening to?
I don't know. I don't even do music
I don't
anymore.
I don't music.
I haven't done music in a while.
That's
'Cause-
fucking stupid.
It's stupid, but I got a new computer, and it's not a Mac anymore. And I used to make my songs on Macs,
Yeah.
and it's a whole different operating system. I don't know how to use it, so I just like gave up.
You're just figuring it out.
But do you
I
don't
just
like
gave up.
creating?
No, it sucks. It's like the worst feeling because like
I feel it.
that's like my escape is like making
Yeah.
music.
So like what like software, you just don't know the softwares, or like
No.
like you're learning it?
Well, the software I usually use is Logic Pro,
Oh, yeah, okay.
but like I have a Windows now, so I have to learn like Ableton or like some. It's
That's-
like the same stuff.
That is tough.
but it's totally different
It's
at the
like,
same
yeah,
time.
it's like, from what I've seen from both of those, is that it's like, one has like a lot more features than the other, like a lot more, you have to set the settings so perfectly that
Mhm.
it's just
What do
like,
you
it
use
doesn't
now?
make sense after so long.
I haven't done music since I had a Mac,
Okay.
and that was like last summer, and then I came out with an album, and I just kind of left it because that was like I know when I'm getting rid of my computer, so I'm like I gotta work on like getting this album done because I don't know when I'm gonna learn how to do this again. So I came out with that, and hey Steve,
Me personally, like
Steve. What's up, man?
what's up, mate?
My dad just walked in.
oh yeah.
Shouts out Steve.
Woo! The OG, miss you.
So like, I don't know. I guess kind of to wrap it up here, cause like we've been going for a while now, but like,
Wow, I mean,
Like,
I wish
what-
I didn't have that.
like what else?
Truly, I mean,
What do you want the people to know about you, Nubisss? Go.
what do I want the people to know? I want the people to know that I am alive and existing here for y'all, and I'm here to just live my life and be happy and make music and have a good time with my friends, man. And I want to just kind of let everybody know that I'm here, that
We're in the. You're
we're all
doing
in
this.
you know.
Yeah.
We're all in this, and I'm for just all you guys, basically,
Yeah.
man. You know, that's what I'm saying. Check out for my new music coming out soon because I got a lot. I have like hella content.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
crazy
I
amounts
mean-
of content, but like it's all.
You gotta
just-
wait for the right time.
Yeah, it's time to just releasing with it because it's all about how I want to present myself at a certain time, whatever. Because I'm changing just as much as everybody
Yeah, I
else
mean,
is,
that's what you were saying that one time. Like, you want to be able to like get out to the people so they know like who you are.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
What I mean? Like,
yeah, because
on a personal,
that's a
personal,
big, like,
more personal level. I guess.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Which this is like first step, honestly. This
Yeah.
is why I thank you for
Getting out
doing
there,
this,
no
'cause
problem,
This is what's
bro.
up, man.
We've been trying to do this for a
another
minute
side
now.
of things, you know.
Yeah.
Man, for sure. So yeah, just keep on rocking in the free world.
Yeah, this is this. We're all gonna freeze at the end like a Nardwuar interview. So Drumpster, yeah, what are you doing now? Like,
I'm
I mean, I know you got your content thing out there, like,
that's work.
Yeah.
That's the daily
but, like,
hustle.
you like doing that stuff, you know.
I like it, yeah. But like, I mean, it's not the passion.
Yeah.
Like,
So
I mean,
are you gonna be doing more music then, like in the future?
I this year I'm gonna be focusing more on like
You
doing that on
also
the side and
got a new gameplay channel on YouTube.
well, it's the same channel.
Yeah.
But I've been just doing game videos.
I watched a couple of those last night. They were pretty good. They're
Thank you.
funny.
Appreciate
You
it.
and Brody, shouts out Brody.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Shouts out Big Bro.
Yeah, Big
Shouts
Bro.
out Big Sack, man. He couldn't be here today.
He's in Miami.
Yeah, he went to Miami.
The boy.
Yeah. But yeah, 2020. Try to
All
do
Drumpster.
Try to do music. Try to like boost up my creativity for myself, especially. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you do this for yourself, right?
Yeah.
Like obviously, like
Oh yeah. But yeah,
Therapeutic.
yeah.
2020. Telling everyone right now, these two dudes right here are too fucking humble
Popping
to admit
off.
it. But
This is gonna be. Everybody's gonna come back to this interview in like 6 months.
Yes.
Maybe not. Maybe we'll give it a year and a half.
yes,
And
But
like,
these
they're gonna
guys-
be like, damn, he was on his shit.
these guys are amazing. By the way, like
Yeah.
everything they touch
I love
is
you.
gold.
You're
Everything
amazing,
They
Luke.
touch turns to gold.
Like I want everyone. I don't care what camera.
Luke, you're
I'm
just as
looking at.
creative.
These
You're
guys-
incredible too, man.
That's what I'm saying. Give him some.
Yeah, you know,
Like,
whatever.
You deserve that
You know,
shit
you-
as well.
you
I
can't
mean,
These
tell.
guys are out there living it and doing it and like grabbing life by the balls, which I wish I could do. But
you can.
oh
though.
my god, these guys, everyone.
You have life by the balls too, dude.
Nah, I just
Big
I
You
like
just
touch the
no,
balls a little bit.
You know,
I
Follow
like
one.
they're fucking.
they're freshly shaved balls, and I give them a nice rub after it. I put some aftershave on just to feel,
Yeah,
and then after that, it's nothing.
it's nothing.
It's nothing. But these guys are like, they've been
Cradle
growing.
and bone.
They've been growing down there for a while. No aftershave needed to feel shit.
I'm gonna smash those plums and lick it off my chin.
For real. 2020.
Cut.
Boys.
Cut.
Gabe, yeah, like, what do you like? Are you gonna drop stuff ever, or like, you're just waiting for the right time too? Like, you know. you're
Pretty
sitting on
much,
it?
man. Like, just like I said, it's just a creative process right now. But as far as like what I gotta say to people and shit, like, music's been like, I don't know. For a while I was not in a good mind state, and I had a really shitty outlook on life. But like,
Yeah.
really, music's like opened me up a lot and like has shown me a lot.
Good.
And it's really to anybody, like, anybody can do the shit. I'm not
Yeah.
kidding. Like, literally anybody can do anything they want to as
Yeah,
far as music.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
and it's helped me a lot. It's helped a lot of people out. Like, but if you ever want to do some music, do that shit because you can. I promise. Yeah, feel good.
Feels real good.
It does. It's amazing.
Wilson, you got anything going on, man? Just hanging in there, hanging out,
hanging,
baby.
hanging in there, hanging out, baby.
Yeah,
But,
big time support.
Honestly,
Yeah, day one.
like for real. Honestly, all I can tell you, to the people out there, to
Yeah.
the people listening, do what you gotta do. Be yourselves. Make yourselves happy and
Do what you gotta
make
do.
something of yourself, man. Like
Yeah.
honestly, just make yourself happy and strive towards the things you want.
Tune into this guy.
Yeah,
I've been
Yeah, check
I've been
out
listening to these
Overthough podcast,
ever since your
bro.
first one you dropped. I listen to that
Honestly,
shit.
shout out
This
Mesa.
is
Straight
this
up.
is,
He's on it.
Thoughts
Big
on
homie,
Cats.
man. Big
It's
homie.
on Apple
This
Podcast.
is the dude right here.
Spotify. You can find it on pretty much any podcast.
Thingy.
Yeah, podcast
Platform.
platform. Yeah,
Platform,
podcast
yeah.
platform. Google,
Classic.
Google,
Yeah.
Google Podcast, Pocket Cast.
Pocket
Pocketpussy.com.
No, seriously, but thanks for being on, guys.
Thanks for having me,
Plug your
man.
social medias, man.
Okay, yeah. I don't mess with Twitter But my Instagram is Nubisss, Nubis 419. That is my Snapchat and my Instagram. You can hit me up on both, and I will not answer you ever.
Which is expected.
Hey, unless it's about the money.
Yeah. Luke, go ahead with your social medias.
Just at Drumpster and DRUMPSTER. And that's also across. I just cracked right there.
The Drumpster out back.
Yeah, it's on everything. That's my stuff.
Drumpster.
Look it up. Yeah.
G-Krypt.
Pretty closed off with no social media right now, but once
social
I'm
media decleansing,
yeah,
that's
once
all right.
but once I'm ready to put some shit out and have something to say to the people, I'll be sure to let y'all know. I got you.
I'll be his manager. Oh, thank you.
At Willardson, baby.
Yeah, at Willardson, WILLERDSON. You know.
Seriously, guys, thanks for being on, though. This was the OverTHOUGHT podcast. It'll be on YouTube, too. You can find this. Guys, I mean,
Thank you, dude.
Just
Thanks,
shout out to you guys. Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to
You
Kyle.
got
shout
a
out to
beautiful
Macy.
thing here, and you're bringing it to life, and I fucking love you for it, bud.
Well, I got you guys. We're going to pop off, and then 2020, we're going to be at the top.
Damn straight.
Any luck at all.
Lay it on the scale. I really want to see if you gon' try and make bail. I can already tell. You ain't got nothing, I ain't got myself. Bitch, lay it on the scale. I really want to see if you gon' try and make bail. I can already tell. You ain't got nothing, I ain't got myself. Bitch, I'm packing a Glock in my esophagus. You never would've thought I'd be bombing shit because I ran around the block like a bottle kid. I got the neighbors calling cops cause I shot the shit. No beef, but the pot coming roast and split. I got nugs for days like McBanks. I got buzz to make with this tape. Got no fucks to give, so no thanks. Bitch, lay it on the scale.